guys, it's Jenny. Welcome back to the Bookworms. A buddy trying to get some videos done because I had a day off, but I am going out to celebrate my birthday because I worked yesterday and that was my birthday and didn't get to celebrate. So I am going out today with my husband and I need to get these done before we go. So I'm going to start off with my May wrap-up, or April wrap-up, sorry. It was not impressive by any means, but we'll get on it anyway. So the first book that I chose for April was Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, and this is, of course, by J.K. Rowling. Y'all know what the Harry Potter series is about. This is a group read that we are doing. We're doing all, well, not really a group read. There's several of us in my group that are reading this. We're reading a book a month, so we can finish up the series this year. And I'm really enjoying this, and I explained to you guys before why that is, because, you know, when I first read this, the first few books are kind of really middle grade-ish, and I just really, I mean, they were okay, but I didn't give them high ratings. But now that I've read more middle grade, I got a better understanding of it, and now I'm really, really enjoying these. So, yeah, there's that one. Next book we got here that I attempted to read was Lissy's Story. This was a buddy read with two people. And, yeah, I couldn't finish it. And I know the other person couldn't finish it. And it just, yeah, it was just too slow and mundane and boring. And I just couldn't do it. And you guys know I love Stephen King. But this one was just ridiculously boring. So it had to be DNF'd. No rating for that. The next one I picked up to read was Blaze. And this is by Stephen King, writing as Richard Bachman. He called this a trunk book. He called all of the Bachman books his trunk novels. And I really liked almost all of those. I liked all of his Bachman books. This one is on a guy who has this friend who's dead now. And this guy's name is Blaze, but he still talks to his friend. So it kind of had a paranormalish feel to it. He was giving him tips and stuff because Blaze is not so smart. And he's planning off this big kidnapping of this child so they can make lots of money, and this is the story leading up to that. And I quite enjoyed it. I believe I rated this 4 stars. The next one I attempted to read, Night Film. This is by Marisha Pessl, and I was so excited because I have friends who really absolutely loved this book. And I'm like, oh, I found it for $1 at the Dollar Tree. DNF. It was just, I was reading this with Di. And as far as I know, she's still reading it. She's plugging through. Go Di. But I just, like I said, my time is valuable. I ended up DNFing it because I just wanted to read something more enjoyable. So yeah, this one did not make it to the rating scale. I don't rate books I don't finish. I don't think it's fair. I think that the premise of the story was good. But I think the author just went about the wrong way writing it. This is, there's this, I think he was a film producer. And his daughter's found dead down an elevator shaft, and they think that she didn't commit suicide and there was something else. But it just seemed like the investigation was more into this girl's father than it was trying to actually figure out who killed Ashley Cordova. So, yeah, it wasn't not enough mystery, not enough intrigue, not enough excitement for me. And I read a lot of mystery, so I'm really kind of picky about it, and this one just didn't make the grade. The next one I read was The Hostile Hospital. This is a series of unfortunate events by Lemony Snicket. I believe this is book 8. I want to say it was book 8. Yeah. Liked it. I mean, I've enjoyed the whole series. You just got to kind of take your time with it. You don't want to get overwhelmed because it is so unfortunate. And it can get annoying how unfortunate it is. But it depends on the way you look at it. There are good things that happen in the stories. You just have to pick those out. So, anyway, the series is about these triplets, or not triplets, these 3 kids, and they're all orphans. Their brother and sisters are siblings. And their whole life is unfortunate. And all these things happen and they're unfortunate. So, yeah. Anyway, I finished book 8. I think I rated this one 4 or 5 stars. I don't remember now. It seems like so long ago. But anyway, it was a really good read. Then the last book that I read and did finish was a buddy read with Keisha or Kesha, I don't know how she says her name. And it was Dead City by Joe McKinney. And this is a zombie story. This is the first book to, I think it's a trilogy. Might not be, might be more than that. But I think the actual name of the series is Dead City. But this one was absolutely amazing. I loved it. And I'm so glad that I liked it. And next month we're going to be reading The Apocalypse of the Dead, which is book 2 to the series. But it's a really good zombie story. Not much more to tell you about that. But I really loved the characters in this. I think they're being developed very well. Yeah, so it was really, really enjoyable. And that is what I read. That's all I read. I completed 1, 2, 3. I completed 4 books. Not too bad. It's like a book a week. I initially picked these 6 books to read. I never got to the Outlander book. I don't know if I'm going to get to the Outlander book because my time is just, yeah, I don't have any to spare. So, you can read all of my written reviews on my blog or on Goodreads. Everything will be down below. You can check that out there. If you've read any of these books, let me know what you thought about them in the comments below and we will talk about it. Thanks guys for staying tuned and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.